So the most important question that I get asked a lot is what is the return on your investment when you work, when you either are getting leads, appointments, what is the end result of it? Like what can I make as a real estate agent realistically if I work with you or if I work with any other agency or Zillow, Julia, whatever that looks like for you, right? So I'm going to explain it to you as simply as possible so you have an idea of what you can expect. So let's say an advertising spend every month, you're a newer agent, you spend about $500 per month, right? And your goal is probably like 6 figures for the year, right? If that's your goal. So, and let's say average cost per lead, like basically one lead, good lead, where it's pre-screened. We ask a bunch of questions up front, like how many, if it's a buyer, is asking how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, how soon are they looking to buy, price range, income level, all that stuff. If you ask those questions and if it's a good lead, it will cost you about $10 a lead on average, right? From there, let's say if an average price point is $400,000 and the conversion on these leads total, short-term and long-term, is only 1.25%. Like usually with Google, nowadays we see anywhere from 2 to 5, sometimes even 3 to 5%. So this number can be really, really high as well, right? 3 to 5% is good. But if it's like Facebook, anywhere from 1 to 3%, or that's what you'll see in terms of conversion. Let's just pick the base, 1.25%. Let's say you're not the best at converting. Let's say like the lowest of the lowest, okay? So let's say you spend $500 in ad spend every month. First month, you get the leads, you get the appointments, but there's no return on your investment. So you're basically $1,000 in the hole, $500 in the hole. Next month you spend again, zero. Yeah, you're $1,000 in the hole. You're getting the leads. You got 50 leads. Yeah, they're becoming clients. So that's good. The next month you get another 50 leads. That's 100 leads, and the month after that is about 150, and the number goes up and up and up for like 12 months, right? So, for example, at month 3 you break even, right? Or you make at least $1,000. Let's say you get one closing on month 3, which is what we see on average most of the time. And then month 4, you make another closing. That's another bigger commission check. Now you're net positive. Month 5, similar thing. Now you double your income. Basically, now you're at $23,000. By the time it's like month 12, your GCI or like your total revenue could potentially be about $221,000, right? Now, usually there's a split too. So I've taken this based on the median transaction price of like say 400,000 and the commission rate of 2.50%. And if you're a newer agent, usually it's a 70-30 split. 70% you get, 30% broker gets, right? So let's say total revenue that you get is $221,000. Your revenue after split is going to be $159,000. But the total ad spend that you put in was only $6,000 for the year. Let's say you paid a marketing company to help you out get more leads. Let's say you spend anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 that year, right? So your total investment would be $11,000 to say $15,000 for the year, including that company, if you don't want to do any sort of marketing. Now you are still in positive. You're still making $120,000 plus, $130,000 plus just in your revenue after splits, right? But a lot of people give up in the first month, second month, and the third month because they didn't see a good return on the investment, right? The real estate game begins usually in the 4th, 5th, 6th month. This is where you start seeing some return, money coming in, closings happening. But the biggest return comes over here, right? You see a big chunk come in after the 6th month, 7th month, 8th month, like 5, 6, 7, 8 transactions. Sometimes I've seen like people get 9, 10 transactions like just like the last 6 months itself, right? So most people give up here, right? And they're like, hey, I'm spending money, I'm not getting closings. They're getting clients, they're getting leads, people are coming in, they're talking to people, conversations are happening, they're showing houses, all that stuff is happening, but closings are not happening. But you gotta understand, this is somebody's biggest purchase. You're not just gonna go in and give an offer. So you gotta be careful with that stuff.